All right, welcome to Lucky 13 podcast. I want to thank you for that intro from Jeff Hex and Miguel de Jesus. If you don't speak Spanish, it's Michael the Jesus. Um, we have, so Melody's running a little bit late, so it's me and Andy. If you don't know Andy, Andy is a longtime bartender, investor, um, friend at Lucky 13. I'm sure if you've been here, then you've seen Andy here.
I'm not shy around this bar.
No, he's not shy.
No.
No. He pulls his penis out sometimes.
Well,
It makes everybody feel uncomfortable.
well,
No.
that's what you think.
So we got. So we're talking about this weekend. What happened this weekend? I wasn't around all weekend. I was up in Worcester to see Bane. His last show, which was pretty awesome at the Palladium. I went out there with Jimmy Ferrari from Blast Furnace Productions. It was cool. It was a great show. Bands were great. There was some emo bands I didn't really care for before Bane, but Bane was great. The Promise was great, and yeah, it was a good time.
That sounds like
But Andy's a little special guest in the beginning because we are going to be playing a show Saturday night at Lucky 13, June 25th. My band's playing Eyes of the Sun. Andy is playing his band Eat. Who else is playing? Satanic Christ from Portland, Maine, I think they're from.
that sounds right.
Yeah, they're thrash metal, cool band. And then Andy tells us about Larry's band.
It's Zomra, and he does it's very strange. It can be very heavy. He plays a bicycle wheel that has like strings on it, and he plays it through a series of effects, and it keeps growing and growing and throbbing, and it's really something you need to see.
Yeah, if you've never heard of Magic Zorilla was around a few years ago. They did some stuff at Lucky 13, the old space. Larry is fucking crazy and awesome and does some wild creative shit with electronic stuff and lights and bicycle wheels apparently. So
and he's got a brand new instrument that he made up.
Yeah, I saw her posted that on Facebook. What the fuck is that thing?
Well, that one he made for another guy. But he's got another one that he made up. I don't know if he's using it or not, but yeah, he made one for Missing Foundation.
Nice.
And actually, Missing Foundation is recording in his house right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry does some freaking awesome shit. So it's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the fuck Larry does out of everything. So Andy, I see enough. I really don't care about him. But
What's that?
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
I didn't think you could hear me. No, but Eat is great. So if you eat with Billy and Ben and what's his drummer's name? I always forget his name.
Pat.
Pat. All right. Down.
Pat, the genial traveling drummer.
Awesome. Yeah. So whatever. So come check it all out. It's going to be a great time and it's a free show. You don't have to pay to get in.
It don't cost you nothing.
Just drink some beers and that's it. And to show some love. Maybe buy a T-shirt or two if anybody's got any merch. So, do you have any merch, Andy?
Oh yeah, we got a couple of different shirts.
Awesome.
We're finishing up the album. It's not quite done yet. I've been saying that for months now, but it'll get there. Hopefully by the time the next show rolls around.
Awesome. Melody just arrived. Look who showed up.
Hey, look at you.
Hey, look at you.
You brought a little animal.
I did bring all
Oh yeah, there's a little dog. There's a little fucking dog in here.
Oh.
It's against health code, I think.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Just put him in your pocket in case the health department
I'm
shows
not
up.
gonna
You're
put
with
the dog
the-
in the ice bin.
What?
I'm not gonna put the dog in the ice machine.
Oh, right, that's good. That's
If
good.
you're with the New York Health Department, please rewind and hit pause, and then just throw your computer in some water.
Andy, before we hop Melody on here, anything interesting happened this weekend? Did you see any bands play or anything like that?
I worked both Friday and Saturday early, and both nights unfortunately had stuff I had to do, but I was here for the first parts of both shows. I do remember Friday, Giant Rabbits was really entertaining. Industrial goth kind of thing. Not always what I like to listen to, but they were awfully good. They used samples really well. They had a great stage presence. And they were really good. If you like the industrial, like 9 Inch Nails and Ministry or that kind of thing, they were really right up your alley. The second band I had to leave right about halfway through. They sounded pretty good, and I'm not sure about the rest of them, but
Nice.
The place wasn't on fire the next day, so that's a plus.
The goth kids are pretty docile. No,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they're gay.
Yeah. I heard there was there was yeah, it was a little gay, and there was some gay fights. I heard there was
Or
some
a lot gay, really, whatever.
yeah.
There was
Yeah.
a lot of there was a lot of cosmopolitans and sex on the beach to be made.
Awesome. Awesome.
On the beach.
On the beach.
Yeah, that's okay.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I heard it was interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you roll your eyes. All right. Anything else interesting happened this weekend, Andy? You can fill us in on?
What was the third band that played Saturday? If you remember.
Fractured Fairy Tales.
Fractured Fairy.
Maybe?
No, was that Saturday?
Oh no, that was Friday. Saturday was Mammal, where the guy jumped up on the freaking bar with the mic stand, and I almost
missed
murdered
that.
him.
No.
Maybe you guys can
I'm
share the
gonna tell
microphone.
Jeff about
Maybe
that.
you guys can share the microphone because is. Yeah, you guys.
Microphone.
Oh, you guys sit on
No,
on
you
the
can
left.
sit with me. I'm
Oh,
tiny.
that's true.
I'm so tiny.
You're wee.
There was a band named Mammal, and the guy just kept screaming Mammal. And all of a sudden, he's standing on the bar with his mic stand, and I knew it was about to go right through the TV. And I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" But it was funny because everyone was laughing because apparently I said it very calmly, even though I must have looked like I was about to rip him off the bar. I was like, "What are you doing?" Because I just couldn't believe it. I looked up and there was this guy with the mic stand on the bar, like by the pole.
Yeah.
And it was terrible. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that band because of that. But other than that, all the other bands were awesome Saturday.
Yeah, there was one. It was one of those ones that was
Midnight Hellion.
It might have been. No, they were the really young one, right?
Yeah.
They were good too.
Dead Corpse was first.
Yeah.
Midnight Hellion,
Okay.
Mammal, and then Night Bitch.
Well, one of them really stood out. I don't remember their name.
That's a shame.
Yeah, well, that's more on me than on them.
Awesome. There
Never
was a death metal show on Sunday, which was fucking awesome. Like there wasn't a lot of people here. They got a decent turnout, but all the bands were fucking great. I was psyched that I made it back for that because like there was
Actually, you know what? I'm thinking of the show on Monday. We did-
Now that's a problem because we didn't seem to even know there was a show on Monday when we did our podcast last week. I had no idea there was a grindcore show on Monday.
I didn't know there was a grindcore show on Monday either. To be honest with you, the flyer didn't go up till last minute. It was it was kind of fucked
I
up.
just happened to look at the calendar and it said grindcore show.
Hey, if you're having a show here, please let us know.
It's partially our fault. I mean, we have to communicate a little bit
One
better.
hand doesn't talk to the other all the time.
Yeah, so we're working on that. We just got the website up and running with the calendar on it. The calendar needs to be updated again this week. We got some dates up there, some like stuff that's happening, but we're still kind of getting our shit together. Just a lot going on. So, but whatever, the website is up, and there are some upcoming shows on there. Next week there'll be more. So
Every time you really want to know what's happening, though, you could just go directly to facebook.com/Lucky13 Saloon, and it'll tell you everything that's happening in the next few days. So
the next few days, but there was no grindcore show up there.
because I
was
didn't
there?
know, I put it up on Monday.
Well, we're
Because
gonna.
that's when I found out about it.
All right, well, we're gonna be on top of that a little bit better. But
That Mammal, it sounds like, what was that band that Chad was in? Chad, who used to work with you.
oh, the Afterbirth.
Afterbirth, when seeing this I was I had a girlfriend at the time, and I was working one afternoon, and Chad's band was going on right when I was getting done, and my girlfriend was there. She was sitting right by the pole, and I go downstairs. Remember they had the old hatch behind the bar to go downstairs and the old spat.
Which everybody fell through, which was awesome.
And, yeah, some more than once. You think that there was.
But I fell through at least 3 times.
That's called alcoholism.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Anyway, come back up, and there's my poor girlfriend sitting at the bar, and there's Chad on the pole, like completely nude.
Naked.
Yeah, and his balls are like 4 inches from her face, and I got really, really yelled at that night.
Awesome.
Because your balls were not in her face.
Well, no, they weren't allowed near her face for quite some time.
Wow, that's
I'm
nice.
gonna give the headphones on over to you, Melody, and get out of your way.
Okay.
Andy, thank you very much. We'll see you
Thank you,
Saturday.
Andrew.
I'm gonna
Actually,
go
we'll see.
drink some of your beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come see Andy on. Sorry about the feedback. Come see Andy on.
I'm not
Put those
good.
on quick.
Why do I need to put
No,
them on?
you didn't need to put them on. It's all right. Just talk into the
I'm
microphone.
good.
Come see Andy every Friday. He's here bartending during the day. And come see.
Monday, during the day.
Yes, and Monday during the day.
Oh, yeah. Mondays I show really old horror movies.
Old
at 6
horror
o'clock.
movies, Mondays at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Good. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank
Sweet.
you, Andrew.
Bye bye.
I'll see you Saturday.
Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both. So I wanted to ask you, Jeff, about the Vital Remains story you wanted to tell me, but you never told me. Is it too late now? Did we drop the ball on
No,
this?
it's not too late. It's not too late. It's just
Because you know I like them, and I know you were like, you said that something happened that made you think that they were douchey. So I was curious as to what happened.
they were cool that night. Like everybody was cool. The singer was cool, and apparently my friend was doing the sound for them at a show. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say where, but he was doing a show for them in a different state. And he went up to them and was like, "Hey man, I heard you played my friend's bar, Lucky 13, and blah blah blah." And the singer was like, "Yeah, that owner's a cunt," and all this kind of shit. And I was like, "What are you talking?" Like, I know there was a problem with the promoter that night. First of all, we were only open for a couple months, so I don't know what got screwed up, but we were working with a certain promoter.
The promoter fucked up that show.
Yeah, the promoter fucked up the show. He said it was sold out, and it wasn't. There was like half amount of people here. It was discouraging. It was discouraging for us also. It made us look bad. But I remember you were really nice to him all night long, and he had nothing nice to say about us at all. And
I find that surprising because I've actually been friendly with him for a couple of years, and he's actually given me a lot of gifts.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
Brian. We're talking about Brian.
Oh, it's
The
strange.
singer, yeah.
It's strange because my friend was like, "Listen," and he was saying not so nice things, and my friend was like, "Listen, you say another fucking word, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out."
Well,
It's like that's my boy's
I think I'm
bar.
going to be dropping Brian a note later on today.
Well, I think you should. I think you should call him out on it. But I thought it was messed up because I remember you talking to him, and I thought you guys were friendly.
We
so.
are friendly, but
Yeah.
people love to call me a cunt behind my back.
They do. They do.
For some reason.
Yeah, not to your face though, because
Not to my face, because I'll rip their face off.
yeah,
Yes.
you have a tendency to be a little angry.
No, I'm sweet and pleasant.
Oh yeah.
So what did I miss? You and Eddie were talking about Eat.
Yeah, we were talking
Eyes of
about
the Sun?
Eyes of the Sun
Did
show.
you figure out how to play a song on here? You should
No,
play
I
Eyes of the
haven't
Sun
figured
song.
it out yet. I was trying before you got here, and
You should have come over to my house. My husband could have helped you.
Oh, that's true. I should have.
Yep.
I mean, I should have. But it was a lot of stuff to
That's what
drag
I was
over.
figuring would happen, that he would help with that
Well, next time. Well,
next time.
but if you do, what we plan on doing though, at the end of every podcast, is playing a band song. So if you want to email us a song that you want played, you can email us at lucky13podcast@gmail.com and send us a song that you would like played. If we dig it, we will play it at the end of the show, no matter what it is, whatever kind of genre.
No hip hop.
Well, not that kind of stuff.
Jeff
I'm talking
means
metal,
indie
rock.
metal, punk, rock, alternative
Yes,
vein.
we will not be playing hip hop.
We will not be playing any hip hop or country. Thank you very much.
Man, there's some weird. There's a band called Those Poor Bastards, which are
I don't
fucking
like country.
weird country.
I don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. As long as
I don't like
if it's a weird country, I don't know.
I could barely get through the goth industrial show on Friday, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard good things about it.
Uh,
That death metal show on Sunday, that was fucking awesome. I didn't mention the band's names. There was who was it?
Suicide.
Suicide played.
We did talk about it on our last podcast.
No, we talked about them, but they had just
Yeah.
played. But
Okay.
so they just played, and
So was it good?
they were fucking great, all of them. There was Hagenti, Corpse Hoarder, Eye of the Destroyer, and Suicide. The guy Joe from Eye of the Destroyer was the one who set up the show, and all the bands were fucking awesome. All the bands, and it's like the first one, Hagenti, I think you pronounce it. They're from Long Island, and their singer had broke his fucking leg before the show, so he couldn't show up. So they did
That's right. They had someone
they just did an instrumental set,
Yeah.
and it was great. They were tight as fuck, and yeah, but they still showed up, which props to them for
Yeah,
even
that's
showing
cool.
up. That's really cool. And yeah, it was a great show.
Did you talk about Trauma event?
I haven't talked about the trauma.
Okay, so that's tomorrow.
Trauma event is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Night. Yes.
So they're playing Terra Firma.
Yes.
Yes.
And they're doing a tribute to Joe Fleischer, I think is pronounced his name. If you watch Trauma movies, he's a big guy in all the Trauma movies. He passed away recently, and they're doing a tribute to Joe. So it
So
should
they're
be.
going to be playing Terra Firma here in the back room, and then there's one or two bands?
I
I'm
think
not
one
sure.
band. I think there's
Okay.
one band. They never even sent the band to me, so I don't even know what band playing. But Trauma is always an entertaining night, and Lloyd's going to be here even. Lloyd Kaufman's going to be here, and they're gonna
Who is the nicest guy?
Oh, he's awesome.
You watch the Trauma films, and you're like, this guy must be really twisted. And he's like the nicest guy.
He's a sweetheart. What else? Well, it's not that Suicide show. There wasn't more people here, but it was Father's Day also. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
I think that messed with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was still a decent turnout. What else is happening this weekend? So Saturday's the show, and then next week I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be on fucking vacation, which I can't wait to get
Jeff's
the
going
fuck
on
out of here.
vacation. Birthday vacation.
Yes, I'm going to New Orleans for a week, so we're not going to be here next week. But the following week we will be here.
Yes.
Um,
So what's happening next weekend, though? Maybe we should say that. I don't even know.
yeah, so next weekend, July 2nd, is this Iggy Pop night.
Oh, the Iggy Pop Festival. That's right.
Yes.
That looks like it's going to be a big deal. There's a lot of bands.
There's a lot of bands, a lot of people coming. It's also a free show. They didn't want any money for it. None of the bands wanted anything for it, so it should be pretty awesome.
Yeah, and then
July 3rd.
Sunday
Yeah.
is the American Eagle show.
Yeah, American Eagle is on July 3rd. Is there a full lineup for it yet?
I don't
know if there
even
is.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was still trying to flesh that out last I spoke to him, but it is a benefit for veterans.
Yes, it's a book for the Marine Corps League, I think. Yeah, it's the Marine Corps League. There's a benefit for the Marine Corps League. Because I know they've reached out to those guys and all that kind of stuff, so.
And then Monday there's a burlesque show.
Burlesque show is on Monday.
That's this coming Monday, though, isn't it?
The 27th.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
this
Monday.
coming Monday.
Yeah, the 27th we have a burlesque show also, which would be.
And it's a nerd based, so sexy nerds. It's like a nerdy burlesque.
Nerdy birdie.
I know some of you guys love those nerdy librarian chicks.
Yeah. I just said at the beginning we did we had the intro that Jeff Hex and Miguel helped out with and did that, which was fucking awesome. Hex has done a lot for us, so.
Thank you, Hex.
Yes, Melody, it was your hand job.
Oh, jeez. Isn't he getting married?
Oh, he is getting married.
Yes.
I shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't have said that.
No.
Rachel's going to come stab you in the neck.
Yeah, she's already married. What else is coming up? Anything exciting? You can't have silence. Keep talking.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just said everything that's coming up, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to come back with everything that's happening once you're back.
Yes.
I can't think of anything that we haven't said. Is there anything on Sunday this weekend? No, right?
No, there's nothing going
Friday
on
and
Sunday.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Well, just awesomeness.
Yeah.
General awesomeness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I guess general awesomeness.
And then usually on Wednesdays, Paulie has Danny Diablo Wednesdays. Usually, not always, but on the Instagram, you're more likely to find that out. To be honest, because sometimes it's kind of last minute. So if you're on Lucky 13 Saloon's Instagram, which is also quite entertaining in general.
It is. And if Danny's in town, he's always here.
It's a very eclectic mix of music. Let me just say that.
Very eclectic mix of music.
It's hardcore metal, and then there's sometimes hip hop, which I hate, but okay.
Yeah.
And then sometimes all of a sudden there'll be like the weirdest pop song that you just don't even know what happened, and then The Cure will come on.
Yeah, and then like I walked in when Jamiroquai was playing. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
So yeah, Wednesday is like the weirdest. The weirdest.
It's fun as shit though. If you come out, Danny's a good DJ, and whatever the Paulie always has dancers on Wednesday nights. It's cool. It's a good time.
Yeah, and we have actually some new dancers the next couple of weekends. I got a couple new ones.
Yeah, I saw a couple new girls on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Doing all right.
So we got some new ones. Someone was saying that the level of dancer has gone up quite dramatically since we moved to the new location.
Well, come on, do you remember the freaking first?
I'm not
dances
talking
we
about
used
the
to
first couple of years, but I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that we had upped the game so much since we moved over here, but I guess we have. I mean, a lot of our dancers that we have now are actually from pumps, so they're actually real strippers.
Which is
so I
awesome.
guess they have to be attractive.
Yeah.
And they can all do pole tricks, which is also awesome.
I noticed some of them walk around in gowns and shit. Even
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
cool.
Purple wears evening gowns in
Yeah,
here.
awesome. The Acheron closed this week. That's fucked
Acheron
up.
closed
That
this week.
sucks. That sucks.
Yeah. So now Grand Victory, Trash Bar, Unartig, what is that other club also closed? And Acheron.
Acheron and whatchamacallit's closing soon also. Fucking, I'm retarded. The art space in the Lower East Side.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jesus
Apparently you don't know what
Christ.
you're talking about.
I'm not. I'm fucking. My allergies are killing me.
Dude, I'm so hungover. I don't even want to talk about it.
My allergies are killing me, and I'm fucking out of it.
Art space on the Lower East
I'm gonna
Side.
pull it up right now. I'm fucking retarded. I can't believe I can't even fucking. It's like been around.
People will love to hear us babble about nothing while you try to figure out what's
It's been around for fucking years.
Eluding your brain.
Yeah. ABC No Rio. Jesus Christ. ABC No Rio is closing soon too.
It's funny because there was a whole thread on Vinny's Facebook yesterday about all these places that are closing, you know, and I made a comment about how, well, look at 13 and St. Vitus are still going strong, so we're going to keep it together, right?
Yeah.
And some girl made some nasty comment about how Lucky 13 is not a good venue and it's filthy and all this shit. I was like, it is not. We pay someone to clean this fucking place every single day. Anyway, it got me really mad.
Whatever.
And there was like a whole fight.
Yeah, I don't really care.
It's okay because Gutter told her she just sounded like a fat, angry girl. So it was actually amazing. People were sticking up for us and saying that Lucky 13 rules. So,
Awesome. That's good.
It's always nice to have people just have you back because I don't like to get into ridiculous fights on Facebook.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's just too teenage.
It is.
Can't do it.
But it sucks seeing venues close. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like the Acheron. You know, it's on the opposite side of Brooklyn. And it was around the same size as Lucky 13, and I went to a couple shows there. It was a cool fucking spot. So it's always weird to see those places close because, you know, it kind of brings it home too. God forbid. You know what I mean? So
it's very hard to stay afloat in this city, in this business. It's just not easy. It's a lot of work for a very little return.
The rents are too damn high.
Yeah. It's not just that. I think the rent is the least of the worries of a lot of these places. What do you think the Acheron's rent was? Probably not that bad.
Probably not, but
when you have insurance and this and that and blah, 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 it's just crazy.
When they first opened, I'm sure it was not much, but, you know, it's now 6 years. You know what I mean? I'm sure their rent went up after 5 years, and, you know, so... Who knows? And Bushwick's fucking blown the fuck up. So it's.
I don't know why. It's terrible.
It's funny. I lived in Bushwick years ago, like back before the boom.
On the Avenue of Puerto Rico.
Yes,
I remember.
Back before the boom. You know, I lived in over there, and you know, I heard the neighborhood changed where I lived and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, let me go over there. You know, 20 years later. And I go over there, and I'm like, man, no, I wouldn't want to live back over there.
It still sucks.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they get the money they get for those areas that still suck.
Well, it's right next to Williamsburg, and Williamsburg blown up.
Well, now it's East Williamsburg.
Yeah.
A big chunk of Bushwick is now called East Williamsburg.
Of course.
Which is ridiculous.
Well, they sold it to me as Williamsburg back in, you know, whatever year that was. So.
You were so not in Williamsburg.
Yeah, no, I know. Right across the street from me was the Bushwick Elementary School. So. I was like, yeah, no, this isn't Williamsburg. What else? Anything else?
I wish you could play a song right now. I'm sad.
I wish I could play a song too. Well, I'm still figuring this mess out. You know, I thought I had it going through, and
I'm glad that we're amusing everyone.
Yeah. So, but we are definitely, like, if you email me a song, I will definitely play it, and I will figure out how to do it by the time you guys email me a song. So I got 2 weeks to figure it out.
There you go. Please, you're going to be wasted out of your ass for an entire week in New Orleans. What are you trying to say?
That is true. I will be wasted every week.
Yeah, you're not even going to know what's happening.
No. I'm looking forward to getting the fuck out of here, though. So. I mean, hopefully Jeff's still down there from Crowbar. Well, Jeff's not in Crowbar anymore, which sucks. Jeff is,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jeff's not. And he got fired through text message, apparently. Poor guy.
It's like getting broken up with.
Yeah, but he's in a new band already called Lord Dying, which I haven't checked out yet, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. So it was a quick duo, you know, jump into new shoes. So good for him.
I want a little shout out to Ammo, who's our new Monday night bartender. If you want to come see her, she's brand new, just started this week. We have Katie on Tuesday nights. She's only been with us a very short amount of time also. Paulie, Wednesdays, Melissa, Thursdays, me, Fridays, me and Derek, Saturdays, and Paulie again on Sundays. If you were so inclined to come by and say hi to anybody, even if there's no show going on, we all have our own flavor.
That's true. And if you come during the day, maybe you can sit down with us. And
yeah, we got Andy Monday day, Jackie Tuesday, Wednesday day.
Yeah.
We're up in the air about a couple of shifts right now, but Andy's on Friday.
Yeah.
And
Jackie.
Paulie works a double on Sundays, which is crazy. If you know, I don't know how he stands up that guy for that long, but
he sits down a lot in the beginning. Yeah, I think that's it.
I can see a boob, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
I can see a boob.
Yeah, so I'm flexing right
Jeff's
now.
boob is coming out of his. I wish you guys had video of this.
I'm flexing.
All right, let's let these people go.
All right. Thank you very much. Listen next
2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from
We'll
today.
be posting a new podcast.
Yes, and hopefully we'll be a little more energy. Melody's drug hungover, and
I'm so hungover.
and I have my allergies are killing me. So
Shit show.
yeah, I'm sitting up much. You know.
It's all right, but I hope you guys come by for the show Saturday because even though Jeff's kind of a douche sometimes, his band is awesome. Hey!
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
All right. Take care, guys. Hopefully
Later.
we'll see you soon. Bye.
Oh, we figured it out, so just gonna play you Eyes of the Sun, who are playing this Saturday.